Friends, welcome back to my channel. So I am preparing a new video after a gap. So in this video I will be giving information on one tournament that is currently going on. So the tournament is the Australian Open Badminton, that is part of the Badminton World Federation calendar. So that is a 19 tournament in the BWF calendar. So the good news is that H S Prannoy of India has reached the finals of that tournament, and he actually beat his India's own player. That is, he actually beat Priyanshu Rajawat in the semifinals 21-18, 21-12. And this was actually his second final appearance of this year. Actually, he won the Malaysia Open this year. And if he wins this tournament, he will be playing. He will be playing his. He will be making his. He actually will be playing against China's Weng in the finals on Sunday. That is 6th of October. So if he 6th of July, 6th of August, and if he wins this match, this will be his second tournament in this year. So he's actually looking very good, and he actually beat the compatriot in the number one seed, Anthony Sinsuka Ginting, in the quarterfinals in a tough three-set encounter, and he looks the favorite going into this match. And regarding this tournament, this 2023 Australian Open, that is a part of Satya Group Australian Open, it is actually known as Satya Group Australian Open 2023. So it is actually taking place in State Sports Centre in Sydney, Australia. It will conclude tomorrow, and it started on 1st of August and will conclude on 6th of August, that is tomorrow on Sunday. So it is happening in and the total prize money for this tournament is $420,000 US dollars. And the point distribution is like this: the winner will be getting 9,200 points, and the runner-up will be getting 7,800 points, and the semi-finalists will be getting 6,420 points, and the quarter-finalists around 5,040 points, and the pre-quarter-finals 3,600 points, like that. And the first round, round of 32, they will be getting 2,200 points, and the prize money is like singles winner will be getting around the $31,500 US dollars, and then the finalists will be getting 15,960 US dollars in singles, and the semi-finalists will be getting $6,090, and the quarterfinalists will be getting $2,520, and the pre-quarter finalists will be getting $1,470. And regarding the seedings for this match, the top seed was Anthony Sinsuka Ginting, who actually was beaten by Prannoy in the quarterfinals. He was the top seed. He is world number 2 now. And the second seed for this tournament was Kadoi Narauka. He actually unfortunately lost in the first round. And the Chinese compatriot Shi Yuki, he actually is a leading Chinese player. He had actually beaten legends like Lin Dan and Lee Chong Wei in the past. And he actually withdrew in this tournament. And the Singapore's top player, there's Lo Kin Yu, actually lost in the first round to the India's Mithun Manjunath, actually. So that was a very good win for the Mithun Manjunath, who is actually playing. He is the national champion of India. And the other Prannoy is the 6th seed in this tournament, and he's actually done well to reach the finals. And the Tien Chen Chow of Chinese Taipei lost in the quarterfinals, and Jonathan Christie of Indonesia reached the finals of the Korea Open or Japan Open recently, and finished run-up to Victor Axelsen, lost in the second round of this tournament. And Li Shifeng of China also withdrew in this tournament. He had actually won one tournament this year, and actually lost in the final to Lexia Sen, the Canadian Open this year. And regarding the performance of Prannoy, he actually beat Priyanshu Rajawat in the semi-finals 21-18, 21-12. And actually he beat Antonio Sinsuka Ginting in the quarterfinals with a score of 21-16, 17-21, and he actually beat 16-21, 21-17, 21-14. And Anthony Sinsuka Ginting had beaten Kiran George of India in the second round, that is pre-quarterfinals, and he in the first round he actually beat Hong Kong opponent. There's Angus Ng K Long. He actually beat in 3 sets in the round of 32. And regarding the performance of other Indian players. Srikanth Kidambi actually performed really well in this tournament. In the round of 30, he beat Nishimoto of Japan in straight set 21-18 and 21-7. That's very impressive performance. He actually kept his performance in the round of 16 also, where he beat Su Li Yang of Chinese Taipei in straight sets 21-10, 17-21, but he could not repeat his performance in the quarterfinals. He actually lost to his young player Priyanshu Rajawat. He lost 21-13, 21-8. So some disappointment for Srikanth Kidambi. He had a chance to reach the semi-final stage and meet Prannoy, but he actually lost. Unfortunately, lost in the quarterfinals. And regarding the other Indian, there are a lot of Indians in this fray. Actually, Mithun Manjunath actually caused an upset. He actually beat Loken View of Singapore in straight set 21-19, 21-18. That was an impressive performance for a national champion. And also in the other results, Jonathan Christie of Indonesia beat Kento Momoto of Japan in straight three difficult sets in the round of 32. He won 21-23, 21-14 and 21-12. So that was a Kento Momoto is actually not having great form. He's actually having a great record against most of the players, even including legends like Linda and Lee Chong Wei. But he's actually struggling to find his form recently in 2023. And Suniyama of Japan also beaten in the round of 32 by NGC Yong of Malaysia. He is a Commonwealth runner-up. He actually lost to Lakshya Sen in the Commonwealth Games final. And Jonathan Christie unfortunately lost in the round of 16 to the Malaysian player in straight sets 22-20 and 21-15. And Manjunath actually lost in the round of 32 to Lee Zijia, one of the Malaysia's top professional badminton player, in 3 tough sets. And he actually, Lee Zijia actually won the tough 3-set quarterfinal against Young of Malaysia in 3 sets. And regarding the Naroka of Japan was also beaten in the first round of this tournament. And Chinese player Weng actually played really well. Weng Hongyang, he actually played really well to beat Lee Jixia in the semi-finals in 3 straight subsets. He actually won 21-19, 13-21 and 21-13. So Lee Jixia is one of the top players. He had beaten Peter Axelsen earlier. So it's a good performance by Weng Hongyang. He is actually having a repeat final against Prannoy tomorrow. He has actually played Prannoy in the Malaysia Open earlier. Malaysia Open failed. We here lost to Prannoy. So altogether, we are actually expecting a very tough final tomorrow. So hopefully, Prannoy can actually win this match to win a second BMW Super Series title this year, Super Finder title this year. And it will be good for him. Actually, he actually seems to be peaking with based on his experience. And regarding the live telecast of this match, the semi-final match, it was not available in any of the TV channels, and Indians actually do not have the privilege to even watch it in YouTube. And the official YouTube channel of Badminton World Federation did not telecasted it for Indians. So if we want to view that particular live telecast, we should have actually need to access. VPN was required, and we need to connect to some outside country if you want to view that particular live telecast of the semi-final match. And possibly tomorrow BFW might telecast that particular final of Prannoy. But if in case it is not actually visible, we might need to access VPN to view this particular match from the YouTube channel. And at present, no other TV channel like Sports 18 Network is telecasting the final of this Australian Open. They are not actually brought the right broadcast rights for this match. And I actually had a record. I had the full highlights of the match available with me. I had actually recorded it, but I could not actually upload it in YouTube. Because I will be getting a copyright violation error. So in case I'm not getting an error, I will try to upload the commentary and a review of this match with some highlights. If I am possible to embed it in my YouTube channel, I will try to include that. and I will upload a new video. But in any case, I will be uploading this to Dailymotion, and I will be providing the link in the description. You can actually watch the full highlights of the match through that particular link. And please give your like, and please provide your comments for that video, so that I can actually post new videos regarding highlights of this matches involving India, and some good quality matches I will regarding the top players I will be posting in my YouTube channel, in my YouTube and Dailymotion channel. And regarding the highlights, highlights of this particular match, Prannoy actually, the semi-final match between Prannoy and Rajawat. Prannoy actually started very well against Rajawat, and he was actually looked in supreme touch throughout the entire week, and he actually started on a positive note with a he actually started on a positive note. But the first few points were taken actually by Rajawat. He took a 2-0 lead, but Prannoy actually slowly constructed his points, and put the young challenger to errors by actually not playing consistently and not making mistakes. But it was seen that Rajawa was making more mistakes, and he was actually hitting the ball either through outside the baseline, or through hitting the ball in the net. Possibly on account of his either through the good quality play by Prannoy, or due to his unforced errors also. And actually Rajawa tried to step up the attack, and he actually hit some good smashes, and to draw parity at 7-7 in the first set. But due to some unforced errors, he actually continued to undo his good work, and actually Prannoy under 2-point cushion at the interval. That is around 11-8. He actually led at the interval at the first set, and then the 21-year-old actually tried to stay in the rallies and grabbed 4 or 5 points after the resumption. To keep the level, the points level at 14-all, but and then the match actually was very tight, and actually Prannoy also made some mistakes to draw level at 18-all. But actually in the final few points of the first set, Prannoy actually played really well and grabbed 2 game points with a lethal smash and a backhand return. So his experience proved very well, and he was able to win the first set 21-18. And in the second set, actually nothing much changed, and Rajawa continued to struggle with his unforced errors, and that actually made life easy for Prannoy. In fact, due to the unforced errors, Prannoy was not able to set as much in this match as compared to the previous quarterfinal match against the second seed at world number 2, Shinsuke Ginting. And he actually took a 5-2 lead in the second set also, and Rajawa actually produced some good smashes in the second set, but could not sustain the attack, and his efforts ended in nets, or often he actually hit the ball outside the court. He managed to claw back to level 7-all by winning 4 straight points, and had a 41 shot rally also. And then actually but actually after the point reached 7-7, actually senior Indian actually broke off, and he actually played really well and took a 11-7 advantage at the interval. And he actually Prannoy maintained his 4-point lead. Actually, then the youngster actually kept breathing down the Prannoy's neck, and he took 2 more points and making it 11-13. But actually a lot of Prannoy actually Rajawat could not continue his good work against experienced Prannoy, who produced a late burst of flurry smashes to take a unbeatable 18-11 lead, and grabbed up the match points and converted in the first attempt, so to pick this match 21-13. So it was a 21-12. It was an impressive performance by Prannoy to win this match against Rajawat. So I will be including the link of this the match highlights of this match in the description. You can actually watch the match and provide your comments. So after the match, Prannoy told that since both of them belong to India, Prannoy told that they used to play together and training almost every day, and a lot of credit goes to him, because he has been training really well for the last 7 to 8 months. Here also getting to semifinals that easy. He's always a tricky opponent, Prannoy said. he has got a lot of lankish matches out there. You have to be very patient against these kind of players that are skilled. It is important for me to be composed and stay with them the entire match and keep the shuttles in. That was only motive out there, because we know each other shots well. He knows what I am going to play, I know what he is going to play, but how will you execute the particular situation is what matters. The world number 9 added. And so regarding the match, he also spoke to the media about the forthcoming matches.
Very satisfying because it's always tough to be.
I think, to be honest, very satisfying because it's always tough to be playing at the top 10s, continuously playing against the top 10s, beating the top 10 players, and not just top 10, but I think when you look at the men's singles section out there, I think somebody from a 35-40 is also very, very, very tough these days. And I think so considering that, I would say the last few years, especially the last 2 years, has been really good for me. I think I've been consistently able to win matches, pull through matches, and I think that has given a lot of confidence. And this year has been special, and I hope I can probably do something like similar to what I did in Malaysia.